I'm born in the business. My first trip with my dad was, I remember, as 5 years old, so I'm born in the industry. When I started, it was the passion. What drives me now, I'm not quite sure. But when you don't want to do it anymore and you get nice weather and some good towings, then you're back on it. So I don't know. You have to could work in team, and you also need to could work alone, and you need to be a problem solver, and you need a lot of technique because the world is changing very fast. You're not just going out and hook and get it on the road. There is always something that you need to do. You can't be a millionaire in this business. You need to have some passion, and you need to love solving problems, because there's always some other problems that need to be solved too. The car is getting better. The towing will always be there, but I believe it will be bigger stations, less people, less towing and that in the future. But I hope it's going to be a good business to be. The technology is a challenge because there's always a new thing that happens, and there's always people that building things that they quite don't know how function. And when you come to towing, you need to fix things that engineers and electrical and all the builders not quite understand. Because if you come to a rescue place where you got a car stuck in the gear, you have to find out how to get it. If they found the dealer for it, they don't know. So you always have to find some solutions for something. So that's the challenge with the technology. It's going so fast. When you get the first call about the towing, the experience is one thing, but if it's a small mission, then you go alone and fix it. But if there is some bigger problems, bigger issues around it, then you need someone to go out to see what's really happened. Or you can get some pictures from the drivers, owners, somebody that you know is in the area. So you can know how many people and what equipment you need to take with you. That's very difficult. We try to go on shift that we can be some nights home, and most of the time is on daytime. So 1 week it's me and another guy, and next week it's someone else. But we try to fix that we can go and have a family life. Ole Henrik is perhaps the safe one. I'm not so safe. So he wants to wait for something, I want to do it. So we have our arguments about things, and what we can do now and what we need to do later. My opinion about this is that it's going to be a good company for Ole Henrik to take over. So that we have money in the bank and everything, and things are safely. But Ole Henrik understand that, but it's always not the same at understanding as want it. In the future, I will overhand the company to Ole Henrik. How and when, we have not spoken about, but he has small children now, so he needs to use the time for them. And then we will see when the time is right. But I am pretty sure I have too much stress in the body to go home and sit in the chair. When there are children inside that's hurt or killed or something, that's affected me a lot. And if the whole family, then that's very hurt. You think it was this very necessary. Me and the film crew and the others have spoken a lot of things before we go out. If someone is very hurt or something that's very bad, I decided that we don't want to have it on film. So we try to not film it, try not to publish it on internet, Facebook. A few years ago, that was a death accident. There was a bus with tourists. The accident, if everyone had sit down in the bus with the seats and the seat belts, then I believe perhaps 2, perhaps 3 had that, but it go 5 lives. But every commune in Norway has a team that they call Crazy Team, and they are very good to try to find out who has been on this. We can always contact them and speak with them and tell them that we have been on this one, and we need to speak. Reward. When everything looks bad and you got it out in the ditch and the customer can go, that's a reward. I hope it hasn't, but people know you. People from Germany and Netherlands and everyone coming to the company and take pictures and talk with you. So it has changed, but how it has changed, I don't know. I hope it hasn't changed me as a person. I hope that the people can see how our work is and that they respect us for that. I hope people that want to try the business is trying it when you see that, and that people have a different sign when they're passing us in 80 kilometers when you're standing on the road. In USA and Canada, they got a new law that says that you have to move over and slow down. And if you don't do that, you lose your driving license. So I hope that some effects of this show is that it can be easier. You don't have to need to have one looking in your back when you're doing the work. You always have to do that, but perhaps people think when they pass us, or other road workers, because they don't need to go in 80 kilometers because the sign says 80. If you go 30, 40, then we all can go home to our family after. A lot of excitement and good towings, and nice weather and bad weathers. This season we have the old truck for the last mission, and we got a new big rig that's in the first mission. So in one mission they are both on the roads together. I will believe it's been an exciting mission and season.